have jumpers away. That's not a rocket, that's a spoke grenade attached to his ankle so we can track him in free fall. There comes our higher opening teams. They're going to be conducting some canopy relative work. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And coming down through about 3,000 feet now. Still at over 120 miles an hour. And there it comes. We've got 6 good canopies. Now as they get a little bit lower, they're going to be able to hear us, so we'll give them some encouragement to work their way into a landing here at Seymour Johnson. We got a little traffic jam in the sky right now. You can see one of the jumpers spiraling his canopy to get vertical separation in preparation for his landing. Now you can see the 2 of the jumpers have flown their canopies together. They have formed what is called a biplane at this point. That's one jumper standing on the shoulders of the other jumper with their 2 canopies. Keep your eye on these as they will go and separate into a downplane where each of the canopies is flying straight at the ground, accelerating to almost 80 miles an hour before they release and fly their separate ways. You can see that our lowest jumper has deployed the flag. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to stand up and salute the greatest country on the face of the earth, the United States of America. Our jumpers utilizing that forward speed of almost 28 miles an hour on these ram air canopies. These aren't your grandfather's parachutes. The parachute is controlled by toggle lines attached to the trailing edge of the canopy, enabling the jumper to turn right and left by pulling down on the associated toggle line. As they approach the ground, they will pull down simultaneously on both and flare for what we hope today will be a tippy-toes stand-up landing right in the target area. There goes our main parent flag now at altitude, flying between the 2 jumpers who are executing a down plane. Our first jumper is approaching the ground. This is a guy that the other jumpers are going to be able to go to school on this landing. They're down to an altitude right now. We can give them a little encouragement. Make some noise, Seymour! All right, here comes our first jumper coming in. He's going to turn into the wind just like an airplane landing. Watch his hands as he controls that canopy for a perfect, looks like he's going to get a great target area landing. Got a 3-way stack up there, breaking away into a 2 for a down plane, and there comes our first jumper in for a perfect 50-toe stand-up landing. Our next jumpers are separating. They'll be going to school on the approach for the first jumper, and we're going to see them coming in here in just a moment as that huge flag is approaching the appropriate altitude. Once again, let's give these lower jumpers a little bit of encouragement right now. They can hear you at this altitude. Watch the precise control that these jumpers can use. This is actually a military technique that would normally conducted at night for inserting our special operation troops in. Oh, right there, perfect, dead center target landing. Another target area landing, and here comes our fourth. And boy, that flag is huge as it's coming down. One more time, flare the canopy, and another dead center landing. Let's do it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in there, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
No, Doc, what would that be?
Absolutely nothing. It's the best sound in the whole world.
Got that right. Here we go. Coming up for the low pass. Of course, the United States Air Force. So notice as the pilots are landing, they hold the nose up using aerodynamic braking to help slow the aircraft after touchdown. The speed brake, which rises up behind the cockpit canopy right there, is another aerodynamic braking device.
I am actually every day. I'm used to working with people 20 and 30 years younger. You have no idea what a pleasure it is to work with someone who's got a couple of years on me. Very cool.
And a C-27, kind of a baby C-130 there with twin engines. The Air Force aircraft and give them unbelievable range.
Here they are coming overhead. That'd be interesting, though.
And our first Strike Eagle coming back in. That smoke off the wingtips was actually the vapor being pulled out of the atmosphere as the crew pulled a number of G's there as they racked around in a 180-degree turn, slowing the airplane down, completing their pre-landing checklist in preparation for landing on our runway here at Seymour.
The air, the power that they represent, the precision that they represent is just unprecedented. Just an extraordinary airplane.
And of course, it's maintained by some extraordinary people that we have here on the ramp today. You were talking earlier about the members of the Air Force, active and reserve, that are working with us here today. And anybody that served in the military understands what helping us celebrate the aviation history of Seymour Johnson Air Force Base and the United States Air Force.
Absolutely. We're going to talk a lot about our history today, and I hope everyone realizes that our airmen that you see here today, they're the embodiment of all the good courage and dedication and sacrifice that this wing has exhibited for the past 75 years. And right now, less than 1% of Americans are in uniform. So these young men and women who are serving their country, they are so special. They are the best of the best. They are elite, and we all owe them our undying gratitude. That is a pretty sight, Hugh.
That's beautiful, setting down like an old maid getting into a feather bed.
When you think about refueling, if two commercial aircraft get within a mile of each other, it's mainstream news.